Hello my friends. We have a really exciting video today. First of all, before we get started, for a while now I have just been living with no furniture. I have suitcases everywhere. I'm sleeping on the floor. It's really been quite an ordeal. I'm very excited to announce that I have a chair. I'm still working on getting everything else. I am still sleeping on the floor. I still have no dresser. You know, it's been quite a process getting settled into my new place and trying to afford some furniture, but I'm super excited. Got party chair, there's my tofu, and obviously some party lights, because who would I be without party lights? Anyways, on with the video. So today I'm super excited because I've been wanting to do this for a while. With the moving and everything and getting back to LA, it's been really tricky to actually find time to do this and talk about this. I'm sure you read the title, so none of this is a surprise to you, but I do want to talk about The Drug in Me is Reimagined. This is a music video by Falling in Reverse that I had the absolute pleasure of being a part of. I am one of the cellists in the video, which obviously you can't tell that because my face is covered. Here are some photos to prove to you that I did in fact go there, and that is in fact me in that outfit. Anyways, I just wanted to watch the video with y'all. I have seen it before, and I mean, I was there, so none of it's really a surprise to me. But, you know, I just wanted to talk about it and share my experience and my memories that I formed from this wonderful day a couple months ago at YouTube Studios. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Aww. So this is The Drug in Me is Reimagined by Falling in Reverse. Super excited to talk about it with you. Let's go. This set was also about as cold as it looks. There's me, my little cello. There's me. I am the one that's like highlighted in that. I will let you know that. I'm the one that kind of gets that like little emphasis at the beginning. That's me. I could talk all day about how wonderful this song is though. I don't know if it's a popular opinion or not because I'm not too into the Falling in Reverse fandom, but I do like this more than the original song. And we didn't know that it was going to be this when we were there. I don't even know if the other actors were Falling in Reverse fans. Because, you know, obviously it's a set, like we're not actually out in the snow. This was filmed at YouTube Studios in LA. But they made sure that we felt it. It was possibly the coldest I have been in a very long time. It had to have been like 50 or 60 degrees in there. But you know, 60 degrees with AC is a lot colder than like 60 degrees outside. See, like, he looks great. Everything came out just so well. The cinematography is just amazing. Just, the piano is so pretty. The cellos are so pretty. And I've seen this a couple of times, but it really doesn't get old. Like, I just love, like, remembering being there, how awesome it was, and how nice everybody is. And how painful it is to hold a cello, because, oh my god. I've got these questions always running through my head. So many things that I would like to understand. If we are born to die, and we all die to live. Just, everything is just so well done on this. I remember my best friend in like middle high school time, she's a cello player, and I remember texting her and I was like, hey, why does it hurt so much to hold a cello properly? I thought I was doing it wrong, and she was like, no, that's right, we, like, a lot of cello players get arthritis, and I was like, what? God, this is just, this is so awesome. It's... And she was really nice too. I didn't catch her name, the actor who was playing the girl with the album cover girl. I didn't get your name, but she was very, very nice. And they had actually originally cast me to be one of those dancers, the dancing girls. Because I am a dancer, I grew up doing dance, and so that was originally, the casting was for the dancers, but then we like showed up to set, and then they were like, okay, here, put this black pleather outfit on, and I was like, what? Okay. I just rolled with it. It's just everyone did such a good job. Everyone is just so good. Everyone is so amazing. There we go. Just, you know, the emotion behind this version of this song, it just hits so hard. And, you know, I will admit I'm not like the most well-versed in Falling in Reverse. I'm familiar with them, but like, I didn't grow up like, I grew up having my punk rock and my like metal, my screamo phase. But Falling in Reverse was like my friend's favorite band. And I was more into like Black Veil Brides and MCR. So even though I knew Falling in Reverse, I knew some of their songs. I knew a lot of their stuff, but I wasn't like a huge fangirl or anything, which I feel like is probably a good thing, because I imagine being a fangirl and doing a set like this would probably be kind of difficult, you know? So I felt like I had the perfect amount of knowledge without being too obsessed, to where like I was still able to just be a regular person. As far as the song goes, it is so good. I do like it more than the original, I'll admit. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion or not, but I do really, really love this version, because I love theatrical, deep, emotional music that has this like orchestral and theatrical sound to it. So songs that have like pianos and cellos are immediately just favorites of mine. As much as I do love the original, I do have to admit that this is so good. It's just really, really incredible, and I'm blown away by the production quality and, again, how nice everybody was on set. I can't give away too many details because I'm sure I signed some kind of disclaimer at some point. This was a couple months back, so I don't quite remember. I showed up on set, YouTube Studios, a really cool place. This was also a couple weeks after I had moved to LA. So this was pretty new. I was pretty new to everything. I showed up to YouTube Studios. You have to sign in and like fill out this whole thing. They give you your little guest pass and they're like, okay, you're going to this studio. It's down this hall to the right. So I went down there and there's like the craft services set up, and I was just like, did not know who to talk to. And so I just was like, hey, I'm one of the actors. You know, everybody was super nice, super accommodating. They're like, okay, yeah, so you're gonna go over here, just hang out for a bit, and then we're gonna get you in hair and makeup. Turns out they didn't need to do any hair and makeup on me because my face was covered the whole time. The whole outfit is really hard to see. The outfit for me, for the cello players, were black heeled combat boots that were super cute, black pleather pants, a black pleather blouse with a black corset, and then this like feather collar that comes up to you like this and then goes out on your shoulders like that. The feather part was the coolest part of the whole outfit. And then this mask that was literally a sheet of fabric that they pulled over your face and attached to the back, to your hair on the back. And of course, the gloves. They were pretty high up on you, but then you've got your sleeves over it, so it wasn't super noticeable. And then once you're done up in the whole outfit and you're sitting in the makeup room waiting, there's literally nothing you can do. You can't use your phone because you've got the gloves on and the mask on. You can't really see anything. So it was quite a fun experience trying to navigate. And every time, you know, they put you on the set, they would have to, we walked in like a little train with like our hands on each other, and they let us out because we couldn't see. You could see a little bit, but it was a very dark set, as you could tell. The lights were all very dim. We had black pieces of fabric over our faces. So it's really hard to see. And then again, it was like 60 degrees in there maybe. Like, I want to say it was even colder. It felt colder. And so it's freezing, it's dark, and we can't see anything. And they pull us out. They actually had me go out early because they had me be Ronnie's stand-in. So, because I guess I'm the closest in height to him, I was one of the taller people there. So I was brought out early in my whole outfit, minus the mask. They let me take it off for this, but they had me go stand in for him so that they could set up the whole frame and the shot and the lighting and everything, because if you're not a part of the entertainment industry, you don't know what that is. That's what I did. So I went out and I stood where Ronnie was going to stand, and I let them take all of their setup and everything, so that once Ronnie got there, he doesn't have to stand there for 20 minutes while they set everything up. He can just chill, and then when it's time for him to go on, we would swap. So then he would go and I would go, and I'd sit back down to my little place and then wait for my turn to go shoot my little cello part. They let us all out with our little masks on. They had some chairs for us and we're sitting, and they were like, "Do any of you know how to play the cello?" And I was like, "No. I don't, actually. None of us did. I've played flute, as many of you know. I've played flute for 11 years, but never a string instrument." They had somebody come out with a cello, and he was like, "Here's how you hold it, here's how you hold the bow," and he shows us like the most god-awful, contorted hand, so painful, and we all had to take turns practicing on our little cello. And then, once we were prepared, we were ready, they had the 4 chairs set up in our little snowy forest. We went, we sat down, we did our thing, but you know, we had a blast, and we weren't as bad as I thought we would be for people who literally just learned how to hold cellos. I just can't emphasize enough how much of a wonderful time I had on this set, and everybody was so nice. All these dancer girls, they had to get the full paint, and they had their little masks on. It was just like every little detail that they did, which was a lot of details, went into this. A lot went into this video. Everything was just so well done, and then watching the final product here is just mind-boggling, and it shows you like, this is movie magic, you know? And I just think it's so cool, and I love what I do so much. If you're new here and you don't know anything about me, this is what I do. I'm a model and an actor. I do this kind of stuff, but like, for those of you who do know me, you know how much I just love this. I just love doing stuff like this. It's really nice to look back on this and not only reminisce on the memories myself, but being able to share with y'all kind of what it was like to be on set. We wrapped pretty quickly as well, the cello players at least. Free to go after like, I think 4 hours or something. And then I went on my merry way, took the train home, got lost, but eventually made it home. Anyways, it was really awesome for me to be able to share this memory with y'all. I hope you had a wonderful time. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notifications, all that stuff. Trying to get my channel monetized as quickly as possible. And if you want to see more of me, I do live streams every single day at 12 p.m. PST. I will put a link to download the app in the comments. It's an app called LIVIT. It's a live streaming platform for entertainers, such as myself. And so feel free to come on and chat with me. I chat for like 2 to 6 hours every single day. We just hit 36,000 followers on LIVIT. I'm trying to intermingle my live stream family with my YouTube family a little bit and see if we can kind of make some mutual friends there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and sticking with me as I try to set up my new place, and I will see y'all somewhere over the rainbow.